how you come across somebody once in a while you shouldn't have messed with. That's me.
I am not an African American.
You're Oreo cookie. White in the inside and black on the outside.
I don't have an afro. I have an Amerifro.
Talking that idiotic stuff you talk about, I will slap you.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Black as the ace of spades, but 100% American.
Heard around the world by everybody and their mama. The Jesse Lee Peterson Radio Show.
877-53773. Let's go to Memphis, Tennessee. Wayne, welcome to the show, sir.
Yes, Jesse, how you doing?
All is well, Wayne.
Yeah, I wanted to point out, I agree with you about the anger thing. You pointed out that to me in a call about a year ago.
Uh-huh.
And I've had to deal with that, and I do think that it makes you ineffective.
Anger?
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I think it's ineffective, although I have to work on it every day, and be aware of that. But I also think that it'll keep you apart from whatever your mission is, or
yes,
whatever your relationship is with God or your higher power, whatever you want to call it. I call it God, Christ for me, but I don't want to try to define that for everybody else. But I agree with you on that, and I want to make. I want to tell you that you pointed that out in me during the call, because I'm real upset about the nullification of the Constitution and the leaders not turning into rulers and not listening to the constituents and all that. And that, in my opinion, can make me justifiably angry, but it renders me ineffective if I'm trying to express that.
Yes, sir.
And try to affect change out there. So I just wanted to tell you that, I think that is the most effective method, and you are perceptive on that, and, you pointed it out, and I think that's probably the best way to do it. I don't agree with everything you say, but I do regarding that issue.
Well, that is the most important issue of what I say.
Yeah. For me it is, yes.
Yeah.
For me it is.
Well, one thing I appreciate this call, Wayne, but I do want you to know that there is never, ever, ever, but never, 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 ever a reason for anger. And as long as you have anger, because it is the nature of Satan, the nature of evil, you're never going to enter into the kingdom of heaven within. And so if you want real power in life, you got to have real love. And you're never going to have real love as long as you have anger. And it is the nature of Satan.
Yeah, I agree with you on all that, but I also realize that I'm human and I got to work at it every day.
No, you don't have to work at it every day. I promise you don't have to work at it every day. What you have to do is forgive. And 99% of the time it starts with the parents first, and 99.99% of that time it starts with the mothers first. You forgive your mother for recreating you in her image. She couldn't help herself. In many cases, she didn't even, many times mothers don't know that they're doing it. But you forgive them
you're
first.
You're exactly right about that one, because that's an issue that I had to deal with, and that helped a great deal. I agree with you on that. But I guess what I'm saying is, I guess it's incumbent upon me to get up and realize that every day.
No. What it is, once you are not, and I'll let the Bible go to God respond, but once you are not in denial about being angry, that's all you need to do is come out of denial about it, and then God will do the rest.
Okay.
And then
so
once
the admission is the first step.
Yes, and once he takes it away from you, he took it away from me 23, 24 years ago. I've not had it since. I don't think about it anymore. It's not a part of my psyche at all. So you don't have to go around thinking about it. You want to add something?
Well, maybe I'm calling concern anger.
Yes. Go ahead, Barbara. Go
No, and the other point of denial is, don't deny that you have anger by justifying your anger.
Right.
People will say, well, I deserve to be angry because they did this to me. That is a big mistake. That is denying anger as much as saying I don't have it in the first place. You can deny anger two ways: by saying it doesn't exist when it does, or by saying you're justified by having it.
There is no justification for anger. But when you forgive your mother, you recognize that you do resent her. You just said it, right? You realize, just like in your state of anger, you can't help but do the things you don't want to do, right?
Correct.
Well, your mother has the same problem. Matter of fact, that spirit in you was passed on to you through her. And so just like you can't help yourself, your mother couldn't help but do what she did to you. And you wouldn't want your kids to hate you for something that you couldn't help yourself with, right? And so if you could realize you can't help yourself, it will help you realize that your mother could not help herself because that thing was passed on to her, and that would cause you to forgive her. And the moment you forgive her, God will forgive you, and he would take that away from you, that spirit of anger away, and you never have to worry about it again.
Yeah, you don't pass that burden to the next generation.
That's right. Hold on for me, Wayne. Hold on, Wayne. Let me take a quick break. Hold on. Don't forget to take a look at Power to the People video, South Central LA video we have done, and it's up on YouTube. Power to the People is on YouTube. It's also on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Jesse Lee Peterson. And every Sunday I give a talk at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, live here at the Bond headquarters in Los Angeles. And it's our church service. You can be a part of that. If you're not in the city, go to bondinfo.org, bondinfo.org, and log in. You can call in, email, and all that good stuff. If you need more information on that, call 800-411-BOND, 800-411-2663. And don't forget to donate to us as well. Let me, Wayne, are you still there from Memphis?
Yes.
Have you ever used my Be Still and Know CD, prayer CD?
No, sir. I have another program that I'm involved in that has helped me with a number of things.
Well,
I don't really want to go into detail on
right,
the airways, but
here's what I recommend real fast because I'm tired. Download it or call the office and order it, and just sit quietly with that. You can still do your other church stuff or whatever you're doing, but just so you can see how to really overcome that anger, where you can be slowed down so God can set you free. It's free. Okay. It's no charge for it. Except if you order the CD, you have to pay for shipping and handling. But if you go on bondinfo.org, you can download it for free, and just do that for a week and call me.
Okay, and if you do the same for Herman Cain, go down a rabbit hole and get all the information on him, especially
I will.
When he was at the Federal Reserve, and we'll check back in about a week.
Yeah, but make sure you do I will, thank you, but make sure you do the prayer CD, Be Still and Know, all right?
That's a good idea. Thank you for your suggestion.
All right, buddy. Thanks for your call. I'm sorry, Alan, and the rest of the callers, we can't get to you. Baba, go to God. Thank you, man.
Thank you, Jesse.
Wow, I enjoyed that today.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for tuning in and calling in. Have a good weekend.
This has been the Jesse Lee Peterson Show, produced by Bond, Brotherhood Organization of a New Destiny. Views expressed by guests and callers on today's program may not necessarily represent the views of this station. For more information, call 1-800-411-BOND. That's 1-800-411-BOND. Or visit our website at bondinfo.org.
I've come to understand anger over the last 22 years or so because I had to overcome it myself. But from counseling with people, it's just been amazing. The primary problem, a relationship or individual life, whether it's a marriage or a friendship, is anger. When you have anger, you cannot see how to deal with the situation because you're operating out of darkness, and that anger tends to cause you to make all the wrong decisions.
How would you like to find a way to overcome your most personal problems? If you're ready, we can help. Let the professional counseling services of Bond, the Brotherhood Organization of a New Destiny, help you conquer your most serious problems right now. Call 1-800-411-2663 to make your appointment today.